What's up, everyone? It is time. It's the time for another show. Fixing my lighting. It's time for the Let's Talk Stock Show. All right. Now, listen. I was listening to my last video, and I'm realizing that I have mic problems. If the mic sucks, you gotta let me know. Let me know so I can fix it. I can actually fix it right now. So it's one thing when you go live. It's kind of hard to see if the audio is working or how it's working. But yeah, just let me know, and I could do something about it. So if this was a normal video, where I kind of record it, and then upload it to YouTube, during that upload process or the rendering when I'm getting the video ready for YouTube, I fix it. I fix the audio, and then it's all good. So this is live, so I have no idea, and I can't fix it. All right, so here we are. We talking about the stock markets, and I'm jibber jabbering. So the people that watch this after it's the live is over, if you're watching this after, you say, "Come on, man, get to it. Why are you saying sell all stocks now?" Well, I'm just waiting for people to come in the room. I want to talk to somebody. You can't just talk to yourself. Now, one of the reasons also why I make these live videos is I don't have to render. I press start, talk, stop, done. I don't have to do all that special, editing, this, that. But, you do get better quality that way. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start talking anyway. So here we are. This is the Dow. Let's refresh it, man. Well, it's just been ugly. It's been an ugly week, month. What is it, since April? Since the April 30th, I think, was like the last high. And you've just been straight down from there. You're kind of waiting for a bounce. I think everybody's waiting for a bounce. And now, I know for sure that if the market bounces, I'm going to say I know for sure. Nobody does. But since we didn't have a bounce, when it does bounce, people are going to sell, man. This is definitely a sell the rallies market, not buy the dips. If we was buying the dips, this is the dip, and it would be bought already. And that's how you know. That's how you know it's not a buy the dip kind of market. All right, so I got to go back to the beginning. I had somebody in here, just let me know how the audio is, because my audio's been terrible. If this audio is terrible, let me know so I can fix it. All right, so we're talking about, yes, this is a sell the rip market. And there hasn't been no rips. We're just going straight down. So these people are going to be like, oh, man, when I get a chance, when this thing goes up 100, and then you see it happen. You saw it happen yesterday. It opens up 100 points higher, and it's been down all day. So they're selling into it. Yeah, it's just going to be that kind of market for a while, man. This is, to me, do I want to use the B word for bear market? Could be a bear market. I don't know. It could be like 2000. Remember the market in 2000 was going down for like 2 years. You lost money for 2 years. And the thing is, it wasn't straight down. It was just a slow drag. It started off straight down. Then it just went slow. I lost all faith in the market. I sold out my 401k and bought a car with it. See, I do stupid things. I'm like, you know what? I'm losing money every day in this thing for years. That's what it felt like. It was over. You know what? I'm just going to take what I got left, buy it. I needed it, and I was good with it. I paid the penalty, good with it. It was a stupid move in hindsight because we went to all-time highs 18 years later. But, yeah, it was ugly. And, that's what these downturns make people think stupid. All right, so here we are on the Main Street in CNBC. I like starting here because you could see the numbers. You see the numbers across the board. You could see what the Dow is doing, down 245, S&P down 26, the NASDAQ down 1.11%, down 84 points. Why? This is why you like this page. Why? It's right here. Trump, Mexico tariffs would hit some key 2020 states particularly hard. So they're talking about election angle because a lot of the stuff comes from Mexico, all the industrial, like Ohio, that industrial state, Indiana, that whole Midwest region is industrial. And they get a lot of their stuff from Mexico. So if there's tariffs, I guess it's going to really affect those companies. So it's the tariffs. Basically, they're talking about the political angle, but basically he's saying it's 5% tariffs starting June 10th on everything from Mexico. And this is a killer, especially for automobiles, and that's why they got this picture here. Because 5%, let me see, let's just say you bought a $20,000 car. Now, we know all the cars not Mexican. I'm going to say most of it is. It's put together in America. So $20,000 times 5%. I mean, that means a $20,000 car will go up $1,000 just from the tariffs. That's just 20 grand. So $40,000, $2,000, you know. It's just, you know, it seems like the used cars. It would seem like, let's go to the charts. Let's see what CarMax is doing. CMX, CarMax. Look at me, remember, look, they up today. I knew it. This might be a stock to hold on to for a while, because used cars is going to be where it's at. So the market's down 265 points, and CarMax is making money. Let's check out Carvana. That's my favorite. They're down 0.20. I mean, they're an establishing company. It's like the Amazon of cars. I always think Amazon's gonna buy them, but you know, I almost bought a car. I was this close from buying a car from Carvana, and I canceled my order because I found one at I found one at CarMax, and I had to. Yeah, I wanted to buy a Carvana. They just didn't have the car I was looking for, you know. But I got one at CarMax, and you know, I got a decent interest rate. It wasn't all of that. My credit's not the greatest, due to a divorce. Yeah, I'm smart with money, but divorce, man, just totally messed your finances up. Totally. Anyway, so here we go. What are we talking about? Yeah, that's Carvana. Maybe if we catch a little bounce, it might be something to get into, but it's not looking good right now. Why did it come alive at 10:43? It went from $57 to $59. Something happened at 10:43 today. I don't know. Looking at the news. Yeah. Look at this. It says right here, you know, business groups are considering legal action against the White House over Mexican tariffs. And the reason why, let me get to the title of the video, man. I'm talking, let's talk, sell stocks now. I mean, this is the beginning. Let's bring up the SPY. I mean, this trade war, what the Mexican tariffs is saying is, this is serious. I mean, we're going to war with everybody, trade-wise. And look at this downturn. It just don't it look similar to this? See how we got the down, up, and then another down? Like this down, like A to B, B to C. You know, we're coming down to here probably for the short term before we decide to. So a little further down, we'll think about it and then maybe go down some more. It just, you can't go high. I mean, we're going to start hearing, if these tariffs stick, we're going to start hearing job losses. We're going to start hearing, you know, companies cutting jobs and you know, interest rates are too high, and an emergency cut in interest rates, which will probably pop the market. But I think that's going to be a time to sell because the tariffs are still going to be in place. The tariffs will win over a 1/4 point interest rate cut. You know, when you're talking 25% tariffs of China and 5% out of Mexico, the tariffs are going to win. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on. I got to change this video. Let me see something here. Where is my... Yeah, let me change this to public. I'm sitting here doing a private video, and I don't know why. But the video is public now, so hopefully I can get people to watch me. That was stupid, Dre. That was stupid. That was stupid. You got to say it like that. Oh, my gosh. So I'm shooting this video. I'm like, why isn't, you know, I'm not getting the people coming in here. And I was realizing I actually did a test of my mic yesterday. And so I made a private video. And it kind of keeps those settings going. So hopefully this video is public and you could see it now. But, oh, my gosh, that was crazy. Yeah, so hopefully I get some people coming in here. But what was I talking about? The tariffs, the interest rate cuts, you know. So, yeah, interest rates ain't going to do it. I don't think they're going to do it. things are going to start changing really fast. Yes. Hold on a minute. What's in the cup? Juice. Things are going to start changing really fast. So, well, I'm just trying to focus. I'm still thinking about this whole thing. Hold on. Let me look at this real quick. So I got to make sure everything is right. Do I got to press enter or anything? No, I think that's it. Everything looks good. Yeah, I think everything looks good. So let me go ahead and keep it going. All right, so yeah, interest rates. Yeah. Anyway, it's just not looking good, man. We can't go higher. We can't look when you're looking at the SPI. See when it was high. This is the daily chart way back here, April 30th. Things were looking good, and then all of a sudden, all the tariffs started coming. We was gonna get a trade deal. Everything's gonna be good. Things are not good. It's just a complete standoff. What is it? Earth. Gosh, China's coming back trying to withhold something Earth. I can't think of it, which is parts that go into like electronic components. It's just getting crazy, So it just can't. That's one thing I learned. You had the mortgage crisis. You had anything that hovering out there that you can't explain or you don't know what's going to happen. Markets just can't go up in that environment. So what will they do? They'll just go down, because nobody wants to own them. Just like I was out. It's one of the smartest moves I did. I was out a long time ago. Yes. I was like, I got out long time ago. Anyway, towards the top, I was just like, you know what? These tariffs, they just stick. I'm not good with this. I'm gonna get out until there's some kind of resolution. So I'm out, and I'm gonna stay out until I'm thinking about not getting back in until it gets to a high. But if we get down here somewhere, maybe here, I might piece back into the market. And then down here for sure. I think if we get to that double, and it's a double bottom, I'll probably be all in, at least half in. I want to see a bounce. I'm sure we'll bounce there. I'm positive. But will it sustain? I don't know. Let's pull up the monthly. When you look at a chart like this, you're going to say, I don't know. It's just going to be, and everybody's going to be talking about, we're going down to 2,100. That's what they're going to be saying when we down here. Everybody says always buy the dips, but are they going to be buying the dips when we down here? No, they're going to be talking how we going lower. And if we get here, they're going to say we're going down here. And it just keeps going on and on and on like that. So that's what's up. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the market. It's just crazy. Look at the VIX. Oh man, the VIX is going up as I'm even speaking. The VIX is only at $18.59. $18, well, 18.59. Let's call it like that. It still has a long way it can go. It's just starting. Look what it did last time, right? Now look. It's just starting, so, it's crazy. Let me fix this. Let me look here what we got. Okay. And so what do it... Lost for words. I keep looking at this computer over here and I get lost for... Okay, the VIX. It's just starting. So, it's all panicky when it gets up here to this 30 level. And when it's in this 30 level, if you got any puts on, you gotta just buy. Get rid of the puts, buy calls, or just definitely you made your money. It's not, you can see these peaks don't last a long time. So if we peak right here, we get up to that 30 range, it's probably time to just go long the market or get rid of your shorts because the market's going to pop hard. But anyway, it's just starting to go up to this 20. And I hate when we have days like this on a Friday because what it means is we're going to have a Black Monday. I don't know. Is it just going to be a big whoosh on Monday? We haven't had a bounce in so long. I'm pulling up the daily again. Look, it was a slight bounce there. It's just straight down, very reminiscent of when we started here in October. Doesn't this look the same? You looking at this with me? Look at October. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's coming right to now. Boom. Oh, shoot. I messed up the boom, boom, boom. There it is. Boom, boom, boom. Same thing. Let's see what happens. Well, after the boom, 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 we get a nice bounce on that one. And that bounce is not into here, though. So, I don't know. We get a nice bounce after the boom, boom, boom. At least over here in October. So anyway, and I want to just bring up Amazon real quick because I mentioned it in the video. I was just pulling up charts and I was like, oh my gosh. And if you look at yesterday's video, I invite you can go towards the end. You don't have to watch the whole thing. And I just saw this and I was like, oh shoot, this thing is about to break. And sure enough, I bought 10 put spreads. No, I sold 10 call spreads yesterday and bought 10 put spreads. And in another account, I sold 5 call spreads. So it was the good thing to do. Look at it. It's the perfect break. So before yesterday, can I bring it over here? Let's bring it over here. Right there. That's what it looked like yesterday. And I was like, oh my God. I said, as soon as this video is over, I'm buying puts. I'm making a trade. This was just so perfect. And I was saying how it's so hard to do that with Amazon because this has been one of my favorite stocks. It made me a lot of money. But now it's making me money to the downside. And, it just started to break. Now, this is the day. Is it going to rally? Because it all matters on where it closes, because if this would rally above 1800, 1805 or so, it's going to be actually a good candle, like a little false breakdown. So I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, look at the VIX rallying into the close of the day. It's just terrible, man. So that's what is going on. Anyway, that was a great trade by me. I've been noticing, okay? Listen up. That since I started this channel, that my pick's been on fire. On fire. Okay? Just look. It's all there for you to go look at. Go look at them. You tell me. Now, I don't kind of single them out. You got to kind of watch the whole video and you can see what I'm talking about. It's like everything I'm saying is coming true. It's unbelievable. But here's the problem. I can't make good money off of it. First of all, I'm like for the home team. I like stocks going up. I hate betting on stocks going down, but I do it. Okay, and I'm also afraid to not go really heavy because stocks, when you play in the downside, these stocks will rip in your face to the upside. Okay, you'll have an upside that's up 600 points. It'll just rip your face. It'll take all the profits like that. So you can make big profits going down, but you better watch out for the upside. Okay, because at the same time it's going up, volatility is being sucked out. I mean, you're just getting killed. But I've been smart. I'm selling, I'm selling into I'm going to say to the rally, I'm selling into the sell-off. What am I selling? I'm selling put spreads. When it rallies, I'm selling call spreads. And I'm really trying to focus on that. I'm selling into the pain. Yes. So, it's been working. I think that's that was the change in my game. Is to let you be fearful, and I go ahead and say, all right, don't worry, we're going to be all right. One thing for sure, it's not 2008. Okay, 2008, the whole world economy was about to crash. It was going to be guns, living in shelters, looking for water and stocking water bottles and water wells and camping out. Everybody don't have job, bombs blowing up. That's what 2008 was. I mean, we was so close to that. People just don't know. I mean, ATMs wasn't working. It was crazy. It's nothing like that. The banks are in good shape. They making money, and it's just a totally different scenario. So I think what we got here is a normal pullback. You can't think 2008, and that's what I think is in a lot of our minds. So we're like, oh man, I don't want another 2008. I want to bring up I just want to measure this decline right here. And it's approximately, come on. Wait a minute. I got the wrong thing on. Here we go. That was approximately, 20%, right at the bear market territory. They say when stocks fall 20%, bear market. When stocks fall 10%, it's an official correction. And right now, we're very close to that 10%. Let me try to get accurate here. We're at 7, so we're not there yet. I think we're going to go. And 7%, man, just think about it. That's nothing. That's nothing off the all-time high. It's nothing. So that's where we're getting ready to go. I think we're going to hit that 10%. And stocks will bounce. Why? Because, people, it's a correction. It always seems to bounce on that 10%. If it doesn't, if it slices through that, we're probably going to the full 20%. It always seems to do that. You can check the history. I'm going off of memory here. Because if 10% correction, 20% bear market, it always hits one of those levels. It's never in between. We went down 13%. No, it's going to be 20 or 10, just like the last one was in December. So people are going to be real afraid if we hit in this bottom. Okay, let me draw the line. If we do something like that and we're right there, people are going to be really afraid. We get there, that's a buying. You buy that. Okay, you can have low risk reward, because if we break this low for a few days, I won't say, oh, so is he breaking it out? Because it probably will be a fake out. If we break it for a few days and look like get out, because maybe we're going lower, we're going to find a lower low, and then eventually we're going to have to test that low. So it can get ugly. We definitely want it to bounce here and be on its way. It only has to bounce once. Bounce one time, and it could be on its way to all-time new highs and all that. This line right here, these are not even fibs. This looks like good support right there. I'm going to draw it a little better. Got the gray area. So I think we're definitely going to do some kind of bouncing right there. And that looks like about a 50% retracement. If I remember, I think that's a 61.8 right there. So that's a good bounce point to play the upside. And hopefully tariffs will get resolved. It talks about the trade deals. We're talking, I guess she doesn't need that good rhetoric. And there's good talk and everything is all good. We're working on it. This could change overnight. But with the tariffs in play, and the longer in play, the worse the economy is going to get, and then interest rates are going to have to be cut in emergency. I think there's a Fed meeting. Is it June something, probably the second, third week in June. The market, if I remember right, it's by September, October. They're already pricing at a 70% chance of an interest rate cut. So are they going to cut in June? They might. Or is it going to be an emergency cut? See, emergency cut will probably scare the market. But can we wait for the meeting? Can we wait 3 weeks? What's going to happen? Because as long as this is overhead, this is what I'm saying, it's not going to go up. Funds are going to start losing money. We're going to hear about funds blowing up. Oil, I don't think oil's doing good. Let me pull up the USO. Look at the oil, trying to crash. Oil never made a new high either. That is ugly. Look at that last bar in the daily. Just boom. Crazy. Let's pull up the weekly. Damn. Oh, this don't look good at all. And I heard that the Mexican tariffs, it's not good for the oil market. So that's why it's down 3% today. 3%. The Dow, we pull up the SPX. Where is it at? It's only down 1.5. But oil's down 3%. So you start losing the oil, then they not pumping. It's just a chain reaction. All of these businesses, the autos, the oil, you name it, Walmart, and everybody, Apple. This all affects the economy, and eventually, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna start hearing job losses, and it's just gonna get crazy. So the longer they mess around, the faster they're not going to be able to undo it. So they really need to do it now. They really need to get this focus. And I see what Trump's doing. I'm getting political here. He said, make America great again like it used to be, whatever that means. I got my own opinion, but let's say it's what I think it is. What did he say? What's his little thing? Yeah, you know, we built in the USA. Remember in the 70s and 80s, everything you get buy a shirt made in the USA. You know, all of that stuff. So what the tariffs will do, see, it's going to be pain for the US. And are we going to be able to survive that pain so these companies start getting a new supply? Somebody's out my door. I like to be quiet because they nosy. They be like this. Right on my door. I'll be looking at them. Anyway, so that's what so it's going to be pain. Are we going to be able to outlast the repercussions, is that the word, of the tariffs? I don't know. I don't think so. You know, so fix the tariffs now, otherwise it's going to be undoing. You're not going to be able to say, okay, tariffs are fixed and everything's going to be all good. No, the economy's already messed up because it's going to snowball. It's going to be a chain reaction. So I think this is why I say sell stocks now, because it can't go up with this overhang. It just can't. You know, so what do? I mean, you're going to hear news stories. I got the news down here. This is my little... coming out every day. Oh, this company doing this. This is cutting jobs. It's just going to be a chain reaction of bad news. This such and such. Well, you know, with oil going down and blah 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 blah. Remember that? Let's look at the retail XRT. Yeah, look at that. I'm telling you, this is ugly. Gosh, it's down 1.77 today. It's at a good spot where maybe you can make a play, but I don't know, man. I don't know about this one. That is, if you break that, there is no support. So you definitely want to, oh man, I should buy puts now. I can almost anticipate this breaking, you know, so no support, man. A little bit right here, 31. Ooh, this is going to be money to be made. And as these goes, you're going to hear mall operators. The malls are already in shambles, but you're going to hear the store operators saying, you're going to hear, oh, we're cutting this job. Oh, we're closing down more stores. I did this closing store video. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. There's the 7,000 stores. It's going to be more. That number could easily go to 8,000, 9,000, 10,000. You know, it's just, it's going to be crazy, you know, so it needs to be fixed now. And I really think that he's going to be hard-headed and he's doing his way. It just doesn't sound like any resolution is happening. And China is even now in a fuck it mode. They're like, you know what? We're going to see who can last, you know. They don't care about their people over there. We care about our people, but they don't care about their people. They don't care about the economy goals. I mean, they hold all our notes, a lot of bonds, and, you know, so they have interest in us our economy not tanking. You know, so it's just weird. You know, you don't want to trade. This is not good. In the long run, if it works out with the way I think Trump's thinking, we could win. You know, I see what he's saying. So eventually, we don't have to rely on China. I got a live call here. You're live on YouTube. Go. Yeah, you know, I had it on private, so now I changed it to public, but it'll come up when it's done. It just won't be live. But you're on.
Oh, right now.
You're on right now.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, babe. Well.
How do you feel about the market?
Well, let's see. Well, with all the stores closing, well, it's definitely a sign that the market's going to go up for Amazon. And I shop at Walmart. I do their online shopping.
Yeah, look, online shopping. So Walmart, we'll pull that up real quick. But, okay. Babe, I think Amazon is going down too.
Why?
It's down 1.1 because the situation with the tariffs. So you got to watch the video because they're doing Mexican tariffs now too. But,
wow, did you see that? It's going to be what, 5%?
Yeah, see, 5%, and it's just not good for everybody because people start losing their jobs. People start buying things off of Amazon.
Yeah, And Walmart already said whenever they're not going to cover the cost of the tariff.
Yeah, so that means they're going to pass it along to us. And then it just could get ugly, you know. That's all. So that's the thing. Nobody knows. Nobody knows how it's going to go down. So that's why stocks just can't go up. Because we got to figure this out. We got to look at earnings. It's just going to be in a stalemate, and that's my thing.
So, but all right.
I'll let you go. So you should be able to watch this video when it's over.
Okay. Well, call me.
I was done.
Okay.
Had it private.
Okay, babe.
All right.
All right.
Bye. So I guess the video is still private. Am I jammed up here? Where's my mouse? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video so you guys can watch it. But anyway, that's just what's going on. It's really crazy. It's frustrating. I'm actually up today. I'm making money. It's good. I went long. I told you I shorted the hell out of Amazon when I saw that chart. I'm short a lot of things. And I just hope it doesn't rip in my face. You know, so I'm just nibbling, but I'm taking bigger positions in some things. So, you know, like Monday could go down hard. He comes out, we're going to work with China. I'm flying out there next week, get this trip. Oh, man, that market be up 1,000 points. You know, so you don't know. You got to be careful. You know, you got to be careful. Walmart looks good. It's down today. It looks like it's trying to make a run here into the close, but the chart, it's not that bad. Does the rest of the market just catch up with it, or does it go higher? Did Walmart need a week? Because they didn't participate much in the bull rally. Do they need a weak economy? This is almost cup and handle-ish. This is not bad, you know, but is it going to fail? Did they need a weak economy to thrive? You know, because we all going to still shop. But are we going to shop as much? You know, with our 401ks is going down. When our 401ks go down, you get that statement, you open it up. You're like, oh, damn, I had about 20,000 in there. It's like 10,000. What happened? Maybe not 10, maybe 15. You start feeling broke. You're just like, oh, man. Yeah, I'm not going to get that. You know, you stop buying those consumer discretionary things. You know, Best Buy. We already know they're getting hit by the tariffs. Pull up their chart real quick. Look at that. I mean, look, things is ugly. So not only did they talk about the problem, you know, people, the market starts going down, the economy, blah, blah, blah. We stop buying TVs and DVDs and Blu-rays. And that's their whole business, you know? So, you know, I don't know. Don't know. Not looking good. You know, these stocks that did not make the new high, like the NASDAQ did, they worry me. I think if you want to play short on the stocks, this is Bed Bath. I thought that was Bed Bath & Beyond I brought up. If you want to play short on stocks, find stocks that didn't make the high, like the rest of the market, because it was already weakness right there. I said Bed Bath & Beyond because BBY's Best Buy, BBBY's Bed Bath & Beyond. Let's look at this ugly. Oh, goodness gracious. Look at that chart. Oh, God. That's what could happen. This thing was $80 a few years ago. This is what could happen. This is what people's afraid of. This can happen to any stock. Yep. So it's just something to think about. I mean, where did they go wrong? Where did Bed Bath & Beyond go wrong? If you look at it like here, right? You say, oh, it looks good. Boom, you know, double, like a triple top action. Looking good in mid-2014. Then boom! I don't know, man. It could be, I don't know. I think they're done. With this Amazon kind of economy, I don't know if they can come back. But, you know, I don't think millennials care about sheets and pots and pans. They're eating out. Yeah. You got to be smart as a retailer today. You really got to have the right things and have the right suppliers now. And just have the right, stay on top of the trends. You can't be old fashioned. You're going to get crushed. And, Amazon is leading in everything. They thinking of, I mean, they even beating Apple. That's why they got all this home stuff. That little Alexa Dots, you can get it on Amazon, $29. It'll be on sale all the time. Prime Day, if you want any Alexa stuff, is coming up. That's the day you scoop all that Alexa Kindles and all that stuff. That thing is worth more than $29. That thing is awesome. But what they're doing is they're basically giving it to us for free. It's almost free. It's very cheap because they're trying to get in our homes. They infiltrating so they can own it. And Apple can't get in. Google can't get in. Google's way better than me in my opinion, but they're not in. They're not in the homes. And that's what I think they're Alexa and Amazon's doing. They putting that stuff in our homes, so now they could, whatever their game plan is, and basically force everybody out. Because you have that in your home. Your home's run by Alexa, say cars. You're not going to be just, you know what? I'm going to get the Google system. You're not going to do it. Or, Apple. No, you're not going to do it. And they own it. You're just going to like it unless they have a big failure or something. Apple's talking about, our stuff is private. They're taking that privacy angle. Your privacy is our number one. They think that's going to do it. Fine. I don't know. But you got to innovate. You got to innovate. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end it because nobody's watching this video. It looks like I got somebody else in. The reason why the video started off private. So I'm sorry. But once it's over, I'll make sure it's public. And people could see it. And I didn't realize it until the video was halfway going on. But I think this was a good video. It would have been cool to have you guys comments because I feed off of that, man. What do you want to talk about? I like talking about everything. I can just sit here and talk. I might change this format where I'm just chilling in the chair talking about stuff. This is Dre, the world how I see it. I got a lot of things to talk about. But anyway, so Bed Bath & Beyond. Let me tell you something. That was a great chart. Just sum it up real quick. This could easily be Bed Bath & Beyond. And this is the market. It could. I mean, you can never say never. So that's why I'm just waiting. I mean, we're at all-time highs, and there's just too much going on out there. So I'm going to go ahead and chill. You're not going to miss nothing. 7% maybe to the upside. If you want to get back in when it reaches another all-time high. Go to that's the monthly. Look, the first month is, this is just the beginning. It looks serious, but this is just the beginning. That's my honest opinion. Can it turn? Yeah. I mean, everybody has an opinion. But and don't listen to the people on TV. Don't even listen to me. I'm just talking. But the people on TV, people on the radio, oh yeah, man, buy Best Buy. It's a great buy here. It's great buy, good cash flow, all that stuff. They had great earnings. They're trying to get out. That's why they're telling you to buy. They got millions of shares to sell. They need some liquidity in there. So that you can't listen to those guys. Don't. Okay? You're going to hear recommendations. Oh, Exxon's great. It's a great chart. I love it. Oil. They're trying to get out. I mean, even though the stock is great, got a great price, it could still go lower. Remember, all stocks can go to zero. The odds of that happening, I know, is slim to none. But it does exist. See, I can pull this down and it could just, this thing, the almighty Exxon, it could just still keep going like that. Just bring up Bed Bath & Beyond. Anything could be a Bed Bath & Beyond. So it's 2018. Yes, this is a great stock. It's got a good dividend. Let's see, what are we at? 4.9. That's pretty good. That's a nice. I wonder what BP is doing. I had oil stock. BP made me a lot of damn money. And it's got a great dividend, 6.3. They all going down. Look at it. It already broke. It broke that last low right there. Look at that. All right, so you tell me where it's going. Is it going higher? I don't think so. I don't think so. Look like we come into here. And this is a ways down. That's a crooked ass trend line. Anyway, so that's where I think we're going. I think my video is up as people are starting to come in because, like I said, I apologize. I started this video off in private. So I guess I'm forcing you to go back and watch the replay. But it was a good video. And I'm just shooting the crap. All right. Yeah, shooting the crap. So yeah, that's Exxon. BP. Sorry. I like BP. When the oil market gets its act together, this is the one I like to buy because it has a good yield and they had the oil spill back then. They got the good yield. That was a really time to scoop it up. Remember, just look, you saw that it was showing those pictures of that oil pumping into the ocean. Everybody was scared. It was trading at $29, if I remember right. I didn't have the money to buy. Here it is, $26. That was the oil spill right there. Look, it went from And if you look over the last 10 years or so, guess when the best time to buy this was? Right there. Right in the middle of all that turmoil. Like, oh gosh, people, the world is going to be spilled in oil. I mean, they were showing birds with oil on it. It's all over for the birds. And that was the time to get in. People was choking that stuff up. Yeah, take my BP here. The yield, if I remember, was something like damn near 10%. So if you would have bought back down there, you're still making 10% on that money. Because they never cut the dividend. So this is a pretty good, it's right at support. I mean, yeah, a couple of dollars lower and might be a good buying point. But yeah, so I like that one out of the oils, out of the gas. And Exxon's good. I mean, Exxon's good, but yeah, I mean, it gets choppy. I remember this run right here, and I was like, oh man, Exxon. And this is where I was considered buying it in the 90s. Sure enough, look, that would have been the top. And then I remember this move, and for the most part, I don't know. I'm not a fan of this sector. But if I do own it in my M1, so not now because I sold everything, but if you get dividend stocks, man, they make you money. They just getting paid. Keep getting paid even though the stock might not be doing nothing. So that's another video. But I like dividend stocks. You gotta have some dividend. You gotta have some growth. Get some good growth in there, and some good growth and dividend. That's what I try to like. Stocks that also paying you money just to wait. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end it. I want to thank everyone for watching. Sorry about putting the video private. And we'll see you tomorrow. Monday. And Mondays could be scary. Could be a Black Monday. I hate when stocks are down on a Friday like this. I think it's going to be down Monday. I'm making a prediction. Down Monday and get ready for the turnaround Tuesday. And so that's the typical trade. Turnaround Tuesday. Let it sink Monday. Buy some calls. Let it turn around for Tuesday. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we sell off again. Anyway, I don't know. But this market's all news related and whatever the next news is. And basically all coming from the White House. What's the president, White House got to say about whatever? And then I guess the Fed, soon things are going to start focusing on him because he was like, I'm out, right? We ain't going to raise rates for at least until next year. Now they got to look at him, see what he thinks about cutting rates. So it's going to start focusing back on him again. Are they going to cut? You're going to be cutting rates, and I tell you what, if he's like, we're not interested in cutting, the market's doing well. Not the market, the economy is doing well. We're not going to cut. We're going to wait and see. Oh, man, stocks are going down. Remember, because it was a 70% chance by September, October that they decreasing. So if he comes out and says, "Oh, everything's good," it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good for the market. Okay, they're gonna want to hear some dovish talk, meaning, yeah, we might have to lower the interest rates. I'm really looking at this economy. I see we're slowing down. I want to stay ahead of it. I'm looking, all that stuff. I don't know, But basically, we want to hear some clues that they're looking at cutting rates. Otherwise, the market's going down. Oh, man. All right, so thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you, man. I don't want to make it too long. Looks like we're 45 minutes in. All right, so you guys have a good weekend. It's May 31st, and I'll probably make some videos over the weekend. Yeah. Do more commentary. Let me know if you like that. You think I could sit in a chair and just shoot the shit? Let me know. Put it in the comments below. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Get up this and I'll talk to you on Monday or maybe the weekend. Peace.